Jones with a terrific season after limited playing time last year, and NECA is out of the starting.
It will be up to Breon January and Jasmine Thomas to try to slow Gray down.
In the darker uniforms tonight. And we are underway as Parker chases it down. Moving on the floor to decide when to take Jasmine out because her feet are hurting her. Parker, fade away, got it.
And that's where Candace Parker is just silky smooth. She sizes up Alyssa Thomas here, gets cut off, but it's that fade away. That is Candace Parker at her best. Fading away.
Sykes, good look. Igwe with the putback. They're going to need all that energy as she fills in for Agwumakem. Connecticut has missed its first 5 shots tonight. Jones with the spin, gets it to go. In her first 3 years in the league, averaged only 3 points per game and 8 minutes per game, and scoring in double figures as a starter this season.
Connecticut is usually a team that's very efficient in the paint. They have missed some shots in the lane early.
Luana Bonner finishes, hardly played at all in the third and final game. But it seems like things have been patched up.
They have really had a very nice bounce back year, led by Candace Parker, who is in great shape. And how about Breon? And it was much needed for a team that I think just needed a boost after losing really in a devastating fashion last year, coming back without.
Fortunately out, has a migraine headache, not feeling well today, so a huge loss for LA. Jasmine Thomas. Bonner saw a little bit of daylight. Inigwe came over and blocked her shot this game, and we will all know once this game is over who they will play.
You needed to know they had to grit and gut that one out.
Sylvia was in tears after the game, coming back after a 5.
It's a big night for Raquana Williams because she's capable of heating up, and LA is in need of a spark right now on offense.
Thomas with that unorthodox shot.
I think my teammates just gave me confidence all year. Coming in while we've been here, they just keep building me up, and I think that's allowed me to be successful.
Thank you so much.
You're going to probably go at her a little bit to test that ankle.
Parker going right at Luana Bonner and then gets it to Augustus. Nice dish, and that's
ridiculous basketball IQ and outstanding vision.
Bonner nails it. He's on the night. They only average 6 per game. Parker, so nice.
So good in the low block because we spent a lot of time ooh-awing her in the open floor, but just flips it up between 2 defenders here, finds a good angle.
Classics.
Really good defense here by Brittany Sykes. She's had a WNBA all-defensive type season.
For LA. Good defense by Parker on Jones, who couldn't play
in 10 minutes.
Sykes gets the Inigwe screen. Good look. Call it both ways. Jones bodies up against Parker.
Another really nice job by Parker using her length.
Now Inigwe just back into the ball.
Then she called her mom and dad, Roscoe and Eva. They were so excited. It was a really cool moment to be there and watch her joy as she received that award.
It was such a cool moment.
16, LA got to within 6. But now Connecticut on a little mini run. Thomas.
To operate in the middle of the floor.
We talked about how difficult she is to defend. She's such a physical player. Nice run.
This is what you don't want to allow Connecticut to do, is to start to get out in the run and get a piece of the paint. Thomas, so much.
Bonner, wide open. Connecticut's friend tonight, unusual. Bonner. Going to take it all the way in, and the ball stays. I've never seen that. I've seen it get stuck between the rim and the backboard, but that puppy just stopped.
Comes into this game with a different starting lineup with Weesan and Nneka Ogwumike out. So sometimes you have to get a feel for what you've got. But at the end of the day, you've got to play hard for the second half. Let's see if the rest of our team is.
Boy, that was an ill-conceived pass by Gray. Christina Nigwe starting in favor of Nneka Ogwumike, out with a migraine. Sykes decides to drive on Bonner. A lot of self-inflicted wounds in that game. The one in which Chelsea went off. Finally, Chelsea Gray gets some points. She had missed her first 4 shots. She still is looking for her first assist. Jasmine Thomas gets the friendly.
And yet, athletically, she is one of the most gifted players that you will offensively. And she can shoot it. She has not done it as consistently early in her career, but I think LA will be her best basketball.
Wow, that is a terrific. Does that wriggle the ball around the defenders?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Winner advances to the semifinals. That best-of-5 series starting both of them on Sunday. Anigwe with the finish.
Anigwe played some really good minutes. I mean, she has finished a couple of buckets around the rim. She's gone to the glass.
Is not playing. The numbers don't speak for themselves. She gives the team so much more when she's out there.
Absolutely.
How about handed out of bounds?
Again, we go back and forth with that conversation as you see the three-point field goals, 0 for LA. I believe they're first in the league in field goal percentage from long. That is fresh, that has had a chance to rest, that's more comfortable in this second round game with a team that's already won one in Connecticut playing on a bum planter fashion. And that can be a very painful injury. The only thing that heals it is rest.
Alyssa Thomas put a star by that assist.
Even with the defense sagging off Thomas, she finds space to make that pass, just threads the needle.
In the game for LA, this is Taya Cooper who has the ball. Parker.
There he goes, first three-pointer of the game for the Sparks.
But not getting enough from her teammates. Gray in transition, but Connecticut does a good job to get back. Gray gets it to roll.
But see, shift and move the defense, and Gray gets to the rim.
Yeah, they are better in transition than when they set up in the half court. Thomas off glass.
6'2", she just makes a power move with the spin. Nothing you can do.
Certainly helps her now with the 2 bum shoulders. There she is.
And you see that change of speed?
Essence Carson. Cooper guarded by Jones. Big height advantage, but the double brought by who else? It's terrific. Miss Thomas just picked up her 4th foul, however.
And Connecticut hasn't hit that shot every time, but just good ball movement.
Parker draws the contact.
Before the final buzzer in this one. Gets a smaller defender on her, splits the defense, takes the contact.
Now Parker has done most of that work. Cooper passes out to Simone.
Except for if you're Simone Augustus. But she can always was helping her to learn how to conserve her young energy. But just having won 4 championships and what she can teach.
Another nice look into Jones.
With a chance to advance. And here, the late rotation.
But this has made a really good LA Sparks team. The higher seed look poor tonight, and it is tough-mindedness, tough individual defenders, and they are really
great job on Gray, as you mentioned, and boy, what a contrast to the last time they played.
Yeah, I mean, she was the MVP, and then all of the pieces for Vegas that have played have improved offensively, including Dearica Hamby, who's had a great year, and bringing Bonner in.
And remember, they were just 1 win away from winning the championship last year. Jasmine 20 points, 13 rebounds. This is her 19th career postseason double-double. In third place all by herself, passing Lisa Leslie. Only Sylvia Fowles with 22 and Tamika Catchings
And you see
with 27.
tonight.
Yeah, and then when you heard that Ogwumike wasn't going to be able to play, the odds got a whole lot worse.
Those were the odds.
Playoff experience, getting January and DeWanna Bonner during the offseason. They weathered the storm, that 0-5 start. Coming in as the 7th seed, they've taken out Chicago and now Los Angeles in succession. And the Connecticut Sun next will play Las Vegas coming up 1 Eastern time on Sunday. Minnesota takes on Seattle at 3 Eastern on ABC.